You cannot get this tasting old fashioned anywhere else.
No, sir.
No, just here.
No.
That's it. Virginia is for Grubbers. We are back again with another Old Fashioned Friday, and this week I have a special guest by the name of
Big T Gale here at Virtue Feeding Grain.
You might recognize Big T. I think it was almost like a year.
About a year ago.
About a year ago.
Right there.
We came into Virtue Feeding Grain. We did a cool highlight video talking about some of the food options you guys have.
Yep.
And more importantly, the bourbon that you guys have.
We got a little bit. we got some of that.
I'll show some B-roll of some of the bourbon that they have downstairs in the cabinet. It's out of this world. But
Yes.
T, you hit me up. You
Yes,
said,
sir.
look, we have some special things brewing here when it comes to old fashions.
Absolutely.
You are better on camera than anybody I've ever met, so I'm just gonna throw it to you.
No, stay with me. Don't leave me too far.
Okay. What do we have here?
What we have here, we have what we call the Trinity of Old Fashions.
Okay.
Like you, Old Fashioned to us is the cynosure of a good drink.
For sure.
It is the simplicity, the flavor, the bourbonites that love it. If you're going to have a cocktail, you're going to have an Old Fashioned.
For sure.
What we like about this is that we offer a price point for everyone here in Old Town and surrounding areas of the Old Fashions. We have the father of bourbon Old Fashioned, Elijah Craig, simplistic in its nature, well priced, $16, 2-ounce pour, Eagle Rare. Not only is this just a special Eagle Rare, this is our own private barrel of Eagle Rare.
Yeah.
Wonderful profile. The good folks at Buffalo Trace, Harlan Wheatley, couldn't have done this any better. The Eagle Rare is that next level for the Old Fashioned, and currently it is our house Old Fashioned. What we are offering to everyone, $20, along with the good folks in Charleston, South Carolina, Bittermilk bitters, aged bourbon barrel bitters. Third, for the cynosure, for the creme de la creme, our own private barrel of Blantons in an Old Fashioned with our artisan-made ice in-house. Here again with the Bittermilk bourbon barreled aged bitters.
I mean, it just all looks beautiful. The fact that
$24.
Yeah, I mean, there's very few restaurants where you can even go in and just find Blanton's or Eagle Rare. Not only do you guys have it, but you have your own private barrel.
Yes, sir.
You cannot get this tasting old fashioned anywhere else.
No, sir.
No, just here.
No.
That's it.
And that's why we like you to come to Virtue, look at our servers, enjoy our surroundings. You're in Old Town, we're on the water. Beautiful times, beautiful days. It's great. It truly is.
I just want to say, I just before I came here, I was on a podcast actually, and I was talking about people that push the envelope, think outside the box in our industry, and you are certainly one of those people, without a doubt. Even when it comes down to your flights, you just told me you're changing the flights every week to make sure that everything's in stock.
It is not our policy for any of our servers to give you one of our menus that it's not on there. Now, if you happen to receive it the moment that day it has been sold out, when we printed it, 4 o'clock every Friday, that is an active menu.
Yeah, it's truly unbelievable, and I mean, I'm excited to dive into these. So I told Tom I definitely wanted him to introduce this because, again, he speaks extremely well on camera. He knows more about this and other bourbons, probably more than anybody else that I know. So I definitely wanted you to come in for the intro. I'm going to rate these alone.
There he goes.
As much as I love Big T,
I know.
I want the authenticity of the rating to be official. And if I have that Big T energy shadowing me, I don't know, I might be influenced to go one way or the other, but.
Thank you once again. Thank you for what you do for the industry.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you for Old Fashioned Fridays. This man is the guy of the hour, the one with the power who is too sweet to be sour. Support him in all he does. Jared, you take it.
Thank you so much, Tom. I appreciate you. Without further ado, we're going to jump into this. First, we're going to do the Elijah Craig, which is the house old fashioned here, as Tom stated. $16 price point. You guys know how this works. It's 0 to 3 on appearance, 0 to 3 on first sip, 0 to 3 on overall taste, 0 through 1 on overall ambiance. So as far as the overall taste is concerned, I'm drinking 3 of these today. So I'm going to do, obviously, first sip is first sip. And the overall taste, I'm going to rate it on like 3 sips after the first sip, because I can't drink 3 old fashions in like a 10-minute span. All right, let's jump into this appearance. Here, decent sized glass. We've got the Luxardo Cherry, single cube, clarified ice, in-house made. It's nice. Obviously, the premier old fashions, which we'll get into in a second, are going to look a little fancier. I'm going to go 2.75. Here we go, first sip. Oof. That is beautiful. Smooth is an understatement. A little bit on the sweeter side, but I actually like that. I prefer that. First sip, I'm gonna have to go 2.75. Here we go, overall. Obviously, super consistent, clarified ice, that's what's gonna happen. Unbelievably consistent and unbelievably smooth. I'm gonna do these next two after this, and I would bet a lot of money that this ice cube is still gonna be intact even after I do these next two. That's what happens when you're utilizing clarified ice. If you're not using clarified ice, you should be using clarified ice. I'm gonna stick to the same 2.75. And as far as the ambiance is concerned, that's gonna be the same score on all three. Virtue Feed and Grain is a phenomenal restaurant. It's in Old Town Alexandria. Alexandria is in my top 3 favorite places to be in all of Virginia. It's not only in Alexandria, it's on the water. There's a downstairs and an upstairs, 2 levels. Downstairs has more of a bar vibe, feels like you're inside of a bar, a little bit darker lighting. And then you come upstairs and it's super bright, beautiful lighting, daylight, natural light, along with some couches that give it some lounge vibe. And they even have these beautiful doors that open up where you can sit right next to the open doors, look out into the water, catch a breeze. Phenomenal. Ambiance is gonna be full 1 on all 3 of these. It just is what it is. All right, next we're gonna go to the $20 price point of Eagle Rare. Not only Eagle Rare, but the private barrel that Virtue Feed and Grain has with the Bittermilk aged bitters. Appearance, beautiful glass, nice size, clarified ice, using a circle clarified ice. I don't really have a preference, circle, square, whatever it is. As long as it's clarified, I'm happy. Luxardo cherry and nice orange peel. This is exactly what we're looking for when it comes to an appearance of an old fashioned. This is what you should be doing everywhere. 3.0, full 3 on appearance. Here we go, first sip. Definitely smooth. I'm gonna obviously compare this to this, and then I'll do that with this as well. A little bit more of a punch in the Eagle Rare and a little bit on the sweeter side for the House. This, I feel like you're getting more bang for your buck, if you will. First sip, I'm gonna have to go 2.9, and then we'll go into overall. Extremely consistent. Definitely taste a difference in these two. I think, obviously, you're using different bourbons, but I think this is making a pretty big difference as well, which I like. Overall, stick to the same 2.9. So 2.9 is 5.8 plus full 3, 8.8 plus 1, 9.8 here. Then I think I did 2.75, which is 5.5 plus another 2.75, which is 7.5, 8.25 plus 1, 9.25 here. And then the creme de la creme, Blanton's Virtue Feed and Grain Select Single Barrel. Appearance, obviously it's the same as the, it's the same as the Eagle Rare appearance. Clarified ice, same glass, everything, full 3, first sip. That is incredible. That is incredible. Price point, $24. And as we stated in the intro of this video, one of the reasons I really like Tom, there's a lot of reasons, but he's pushing, the no one is well, I don't want to say no one, but I've never seen anyone put a Blanton's Old Fashioned on their menu. Not only are they doing it with Blanton's, but they're doing their own private barrel. So it's like, you know, he could sell this by itself on its own, no problem. But he's pushing the envelope. He's doing things that are outside of the box, which I'm gonna be a big, huge fan of. So first sip, I'm gonna have to go 2.95, and we'll get into this overall. It's stupidly smooth and clarified ice. Clarified ice changes everything. If you're not using clarified ice, you need to use clarified ice. It's gonna uplift the consistency of all of your cocktails, not just the old fashioned. Overall, I gotta stick to the same 2.95. So 2.95, 2.95 plus 3 plus 1 is a 9.9. So we got 9.9, 9.8, 9.2. I might have butchered this math. And again, you're not only getting these great old fashions, but you're getting something that you're not gonna be able to experience anywhere else. Not anywhere else in Virginia, but anywhere else in the world, except right here in Old Town Alexandria, Virginia, which is a beautiful thing. Even if it was just a 9 or an 8.5. If you can't get it anywhere else, you need to stop by to have that experience get it, say you had it, tell your friend that they didn't have it and you had it, take a picture of it, do whatever you want with it. And that's it, 9998 9.2. Virginia is for Grubbers. Cheers, guys.